Hi everyone and welcome back to another video of Kiwi Investments. Well, I should say welcome to the first video of a video series I'm doing where I'm going to attempt to buy my first house in Auckland, New Zealand. It's going to be a big investment and I cannot do this alone, so I would like to introduce you to this person. Who are you?
I'm your wife.
That's good then.
Right now, it's the 9th of June 2024 and we made a decision to begin our house buying journey today. As we learn and gain experience, you will gain this with us because we will make regular update videos as we go along. We won't just be sharing what we learn and what we might do differently next time. We will also not hold back on sharing the struggles, the challenges, the embarrassments.
I feel like I'm going to be the embarrassment, right?
Nah. And we'll also share the good times because we think that this will be like a roller coaster ride.
Right now, things on the internet just lays out the process of buying a house. And we feel like it's not an accurate representation of buying a first home experience. We would like to share that experience with you, so make sure you're subscribed with the notifications turned on so you'll be notified every time a new video is released.
We would like to stress that this is our own unique experience. Yours might be different because everyone is in a different situation. Our goal is to share our experience so that you can do it better than we did.
Or faster than what we did.
Or with less stress than we did. So, we're hoping this video series provides something for everyone. Even people who have already bought a house because you might see us doing things differently.
So, is buying a house right now a good move? Well, 2 weeks ago on May 22nd, the government stopped the first home grant which we could have qualified for, so that's gone. Interest rates are at the highest it's been over the last 15 years, so it's going to cost us a lot to borrow the money.
According to OPE's partners, the median Auckland property increased in value by 5.32% each year.
While at the same time, the S&P 500 increased by 85% in the last 5 years. You could potentially get even a better return than that if you pick the right stocks to invest in. For example, my investment into Nvidia has gone up by 464% in less than 2 years. I don't think buying a house would give us a return like that in such a short time. By the way, if you're new to this channel, I have covered topics like investing in the stock market extensively, even created an interactive comparison table so you can figure out which popular stockbroker in New Zealand would be the best one for you because everyone is in a different situation.
And if you do want to start investing in the stock market, I encourage you to use the referral links in the description below to sign up. If you use those links, you will get free stuff like free money or free stocks in a company.
So the point of that was if we would have put our house deposit on the stock market rather than a property in Auckland, we could have gotten a better return. And that's excluding the expenses which comes along with owning a house, such as interest on the mortgage, insurance, repairs, and maintenance costs which you will have to do. For example, most roofs are designed and built to last around 20 to 25 years. If your roof is only 5 to 10 years old, then you should be able to get away with repairing instead of replacing. But if it is more than 20 years, then you're possibly looking at a roof replacement, which could cost you thousands of dollars. So while you're paying off your 30-year mortgage with high interest rates, set aside some money for the repairs which will eventually come.
Now, let's pretend that our joint annual income is $150,000. Well, if we go to the Squirrel website, we can quickly find a very rough estimate on how much we could borrow. So, let's put down $150,000 here, no kids and 2 vehicles. And let's change the weekly payments to $1,200. Then, we could borrow up to $676,000. Well, we could not find a house listed for that price, but for $735,000, we could buy this house with 70 square meters of floor space, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and 1 living area.
But instead of buying a house, if we put the same $1,200 weekly payment towards rent instead of mortgage, then we could live in this 1,373 meter square house with 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2-car garage, a second living room which doubles as a media room, and don't forget you get a view as well. If we do that, then we don't have to worry about any of the repairs or maintenance costs. And the house deposit we save could be invested in the stock market, giving us dividend payments and or increasing in value. So why are we even considering buying a house?
Well, the way we see it, we're not buying a house for ourselves. We are buying something that we could pass on to our future kids. They are the ones who would benefit the most from this decision we are making. Real estate is actually considered as one of the best ways to create generational wealth when it is done right. Real estate provides you with a tangible asset that has the potential to provide passive income, appreciate in value, and provide leverage potential such as borrowing more against your house.
But before buying a house, another thing to consider is where we are in our lives.
Well, I just finished my master's qualification last year and only just got into full-time work at the start of this year, so I'm not really getting paid that well at the moment.
And I just changed careers at the start of this year, took a pay cut for it, and I'm still doing my master's right now. So I'm working full-time, doing my master's part-time, and just like her, underpaid for the work we're doing because we are new to the role.
So, because we are on somewhat of a low income, we may not be able to borrow that much. It may actually be better for us to wait until our pay does increase so that we could borrow more.
And we will keep all these things in mind as we move forward. In the next video, we will see how much we could borrow. If it is not that much because of our income, well, then this video series will be very short. See you in the next video.
Bye.